In genuinely healthy relationships, two complete whole people share their lives together while maintaining their distinct identities. In codependent relationships, two incomplete people desperately try to become whole through each other. The inevitable result is enmeshment, complete loss of self, and often, mutual destruction. Today we're exploring one of the most misunderstood relationship patterns. Codependency isn't just about relationships with active addicts, though that's where the clinical term originally came from. It's any pattern where your fundamental sense of self, worth, and identity depends on constantly managing and pleasing other people at the direct expense of your own identity, needs, desires, and well-being. Sign number 1 of codependency. Your mood is entirely dependent on and determined by other people's moods. When your partner is happy and pleased, you're happy. When they're upset, disappointed, or stressed, you're absolutely devastated and spiral. You have zero emotional equilibrium that exists independently of the people around you. You've outsourced your emotional state. Sign number 2. You chronically neglect your own legitimate needs while obsessively focusing on meeting others' needs. You know exactly what your partner wants for dinner down to specific preferences, but you genuinely have no idea what you actually want. Your own personal preferences essentially disappeared into theirs long ago, and you can't remember having your own anymore. Sign number 3. You feel completely responsible for other people's emotional states and life problems. If they're struggling with anything, it's automatically your job to fix it for them. If they fail at something, you feel like you personally failed. Their entire life situation becomes your project to manage and solve, rather than their own responsibility. Sign number 4. You have significant chronic difficulty establishing and maintaining personal boundaries. You genuinely don't know where you actually end and where others begin psychologically. You might feel entitled to read their private communications, make important decisions on their behalf, or feel personally attacked by their independent choices that don't involve you. Sign number 5. A deep, overwhelming fear of abandonment drives your behavior in relationships. You'll tolerate almost any treatment, any disrespect, any neglect to avoid being left alone. You might stay in profoundly unhealthy relationships forever because the terror of aloneness and abandonment outweighs even significant pain of staying. Codependency typically develops in childhood, often in families with addiction, untreated mental illness, or chronic emotional unavailability from caregivers. You learned early that love and safety was something you had to earn constantly through caretaking, and that having your own needs was dangerous or unwelcome. Recovery from codependency means learning that you're genuinely allowed to exist separately from other people with your own distinct identity. That you can have legitimate needs, preferences, and firm boundaries while still being completely worthy of love. That caring for yourself isn't selfish but actually essential. Start actively identifying your own unique needs and personal preferences. What do you actually like independent of others' opinions? What do you actually want for yourself? These fundamental questions might feel strange, foreign, or even impossible at first. Answer them anyway as best you can. Practice deliberately letting other people have their own experiences without immediately rescuing or fixing. Their struggle isn't automatically your crisis to solve. Their mood isn't yours to manage. This feels like abandonment or neglect at first, but it's actually respect for their autonomy and capability. A healthy, complete you is the best thing you can possibly bring to any relationship. Codependency recovery isn't about becoming cold, distant, or disconnected from people you love. It's about finally being able to love from genuine wholeness, rather than desperate emptiness. That's real love. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. Every day, I break down the psychological patterns that keep us stuck, and the strategies that set us free. Hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss tomorrow's insight that could change everything. Your transformation starts with understanding, and understanding starts here.